Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So this will probably be my last one for tonight. I do got a couple more I'm going to do tomorrow, but I have to offload footage first. But today's item, I saw, again, when I was at Racetrack, I saw the Cinnamon Bun Snickers, and then I saw this one, I was like, that looks familiar. I think I might have tried that one back in my live stream days and just forgot about it, back before I started doing this as a YouTube series. You know what, let me grab it. If it is something I did before, I can always put it up again, as a revisit, whatever. Although I couldn't 100% remember if I did it before, it seemed familiar. So I probably would just put it up as a normal episode like it is now. But then as I was looking at the label, it does say new on the corner of the label. And I was like, well, if it's new, then there's no way I tried it before, unless it was like a thing and then it went away and now they brought it back. But they wouldn't label it as new if it was a returning flavor. So what this is, and again, I could only find this one in the king size. They didn't have it in the regular size. This is called Whozeewhatzit. Now you may be asking, what is a Whozeewhatzit? Well, if you've ever heard of a whatchamacallit, which I'll post a picture of it here in case people don't know what a whatchamacallit is. This is from the makers of whatchamacallit. It's a new variety on their candy bar, and it's called a Whozeewhatzit. I'll let you get a look at the spelling there. Whozeewhatzit. And it says this candy bar was named by Lisa M. So Lisa M, I guess maybe whatchamacallit did some type of a contest, probably on their website or something, where they said, hey, we're coming out with a new candy bar. We want to give it a different name other than whatchamacallit. What should we call it? And Lisa M suggested Whozeewhatzit. So what is a Whozeewhatzit? So I'm trying to remember exactly what all is in a whatchamacallit. I know it's, I want to say a wafer cookie type of thing, or maybe like a graham type of thing. Rice Krispies and covered in chocolate. So what this says is it's chocolate Krispies, which means it's Cocoa Krispies instead of just the regular normal vanilla or white Rice Krispies. And peanut butter candy bar. So it's chocolate Krispies, and peanut butter. I don't think the whatchamacallit has peanut butter in it. If I remember right, if anything, it's caramel. But it could be peanut butter, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I actually had a whatchamacallit. I should have actually grabbed one with this so I could show them both and be like, here's this one and this is how this one's different. I could go look it up real quick, but I'm limited on time, I think. So I'll tell you what, I'll put the description of the whatchamacallit on the screen as well. Either just a little thing over here or as a text over my image like I've done in the past. But this is supposed to be the Cocoa Krispies and peanut butter. So, and again, in the corner here it does say new. So this is not something I tried. This label looked familiar to me. That's why I was like, I think I've done that before. But now that I'm reading the description, it doesn't sound familiar. And like I said, it does say new in the corner, so I doubt it. So let's rip this open and see, and we'll get a look at it. So overall, it looks like a normal whatchamacallit bar. Let's give it the old smell test. Smells like chocolate. Faint hint of peanut butter. Not Reese's peanut butter, unfortunately, so it's probably not going to be a high quality peanut butter. But peanut butter nonetheless. So let's go ahead and take a bite of it and see how it differs from an actual whatchamacallit. Cheers. So for the most part, initially it tastes just like a whatchamacallit. The Cocoa Krispies, or the Chocolate Krispies as it says, gives it more of that cocoa, like bittersweet chocolate type of flavor, which mixes oddly with the milk chocolate that's on it. So you get like a double chocolate flavor. The peanut butter, if there is peanut butter in a whatchamacallit, it's not as pronounced as it is in here, which could just be because the peanut butter is mixing with the Cocoa Krispies. I'll give you a look inside of it here. And if I can find a inside look at a whatchamacallit, I'll throw that up as well. But yeah, for the most part, it tastes almost like a whatchamacallit, just has that bittersweet kind of cocoa flavor like you would get from a chocolate cereal like Cocoa Krispies, Cocoa Puffs. Although Cocoa Puffs has changed their recipe over the years, so I don't know, they might be different now, but definitely Cocoa Krispies. And again, I don't think whatchamacallit has peanut butter in it. But this the peanut butter is definitely there. It's not like super heavy like a Reese's peanut butter cup would be, but it does have the hint of peanut butter floating around in my mouth, but it's slightly masked by the bittersweet cocoa of the Cocoa Krispies. I don't see a wafer in the bottom, which now I'm trying to remember if a whatchamacallit actually has a wafer in it or not. It could just be Rice Krispies mixed with chocolate. Not even sure if it has caramel. Like I said, I'll put description and pictures and everything over here. And like, it's weird because whatchamacallit's one of my favorite candy bars, but right now, trying to remember what's in it, I know it has Rice Krispies in it and chocolate. That's all I can remember about it. So what do I think of the Whozeewhatzit? It's a unique spin on a whatchamacallit. If you like the bittersweet cocoa kind of flavor, you'll probably like it. Me personally, I'll finish this one. It's not going to go to waste. But do I prefer this over a regular whatchamacallit? No. I'd rather stick with my whatchamacallit. Like I said, novelty, to try it once. If you like cocoa, you'll probably like it. If you like Cocoa Krispies or that cereal kind of flavor of cocoa, you'll like it. But overall, like I said, I'll just stick to the normal whatchamacallit. But it's cool that they got something different going on. It's rare that some places you even see whatchamacallits anymore, like certain states. Like we used to have them all the time when I was growing up in Michigan. And then when I moved out of Michigan, I almost never saw them anywhere. So when I moved back to a place where I started seeing them again, I was like, oh, cool, I haven't had a whatchamacallit in years. So it's not something you would normally see to where they would have a lot of varieties like Snickers or Twix or something like that, where they can get away with having varieties of flavor because they're not like a huge nationwide thing, I guess. But now they're kind of picking up momentum, I guess. And after how many years, they're like, hey, let's do a different flavor. So overall, not bad. But like I said, I'll stick to the normal whatchamacallit. But it's cool to see them trying new things. Keep it up. I don't know what your next candy bar would be called. You got whatchamacallit, Whozeewhatzit, Thingamajig. How about that? Thingamajig. Well, we had whatchamacallit, which is what. Whozeewhatzit, which is who. So if you do who, what, where, when, how, and why, you'd have to do something off of one of the other 4 unused naming convention things, that whatever those are called. So you got who, what, how about a where's it at? You can spell it like where is this at or something like that. Who, what, where, when. And I don't really have anything for when. Who, what, where, when, how. How is it? Now it needs like more. I was gonna say a how's it, but going with the Z thing. But whatchamacallit and Whozeewhatzit are like really long extended names that basically have almost 4 different words in one, because I can't show you the label anymore, but you can see they're kind of in different colors. Who is in white, Z is in yellow, then white, and then yellow. So when, who, what, where, when, how wouldn't work with just a how's it, because that's too short. You would need a couple more things on it, like a how's it going or how's it doing or something like that, but that wouldn't really fit on a candy bar. It's supposed to be like a what's that type of thing, you know? And you say, oh, that's a whatchamacallit, or that's a Whozeewhatzit, or a thingamajig, you know? Like I said, who, what, where, when, how, why. Why does it exist? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just making stuff up now just to pad out time, which I didn't want to do because I'm running low on space on the camera here. So we're going to wrap this one up. I do got a couple more products I'm going to do, but I got to offload some stuff first. So I'll probably get to those tomorrow if I don't go shopping and buy more things in the meantime. So that's going to be it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links, ring the bell, make sure you get notifications every time I post new content. And until next time, cheers.